Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy April. We are talking all about our March favorites. I'm so impressed with myself. I've been on top of my favorites. You guys know favorites aren't something that I was typically doing, but since we are in this whole low buy situation, I feel like it's very, very important to bring you my monthly favorites because I only have a few new products, but some old products that I've been revisiting and loving again that I think I should shout out, and you guys probably have them as well, so maybe you can dig them back out. And I've got some fitness things, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first two things I'm going to mention here are skincare, and they are newer to my skincare routine. You guys saw this in my skincare haul, the Olehenriksen Glow2OH Dark Spot Toner. Sis, this is magic in a bottle. My skin, obviously you can't tell now because I've got makeup on, but my skin appears to be so much just healthier and youthful looking. Like, I have been wearing no makeup a lot of days just because I feel like my skin is popping, you know? Like, my dark spots, I feel like they faded. Right now I am breaking out, but I'm hormonal, you know, the girl's on the dot, so it is what it is. But other than that, I haven't been experiencing any breakouts. My dark spots are fading, and just the overall integrity of my skin looks really, really good. I am so impressed by this, and I know this is it because this is the only new skincare product that I have added to my regimen. So if you haven't tried this, you need to try it out. You guys saw my review, the wear test on the Olehenriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. That was a bust. I took that bad boy back because I didn't notice a difference. But speaking of the whole Banana Bright, now the eye cream is bae. Again, I feel like my under eyes, specifically how my concealer sits, it just looks really, really good. Like, it doesn't look dry, it doesn't get creasy, I feel like it doesn't settle. And I'm gonna chop it up to this because, again, this is the only new thing that I have been using up under my eyes, and I don't know if it's placebo effect, but I feel like my under eyes just look nice and brighter, and the concealer sits really, really well. I don't know how I was late to the party when it comes to this. Apparently this has been around for a minute. I'm just now getting around to trying it, but you know, better late than never. I'm getting hot. Yikes. Okay, the next things I want to mention are some makeup products. So you guys know that last month I was all about the NARS Natural Radiant, what is it? The NARS Long Wear. I can never get the name right, Jesus. So you guys know last month I was all about the NARS, what is this thing called? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. While I still love this is bomb. However, currently fell back in love with the Fenty foundation. This foundation stays on my skin so well. I do not get crazy oily. It lasts all day long. This foundation is my holy grail foundation. You heard it first, the best foundation for my skin. It gives me medium coverage, it's skin light. If I want to build it up, I can, and it just stays on all day long. I am in the shade 400. So what I have been doing is, because I know slowly here we are gonna start peaking up into the warmer months, so I do want to use as much as this is possible. So on my longer wear days, I'll wear this, but then on my shorter days, I'll wear this because I do enjoy how this looks on my skin. Like I said, this is a beautiful foundation. This is definitely more so my fall, winter, cool weather foundation, but we've been kind of starting to slowly creep up into a little bit warmer weather, so I'm going to use this for as long as I can, and then I know I'm going to have to switch over full time to my Fenty. Loving this. I bought a new bottle, I want to say in November, $420 over the summer, $400 right now. I can wear both. Pick one, just depends on how warm I want to look. $420, I feel like the difference with that one is the undertone. It's not as warm as $400. Me personally, I prefer to look a little bit warmer than not. Now when I say warm, I don't mean red warm. I mean more so, I'm okay if it's like a little bit more of a yellow warm. I'm good with that, which is what this is, but love this. Next product I want to mention here, this is a newer product, which we were all shocked because I used it live with my first impressions, but the Hoola Benefit Toasted. So I've been getting a lot of questions about this. This is what I have on right now. A lot of people are asking me, oh, well, you know, is this better than this? Or someone made a good point where they're like, well, I'm salty about this because they should have been come out with it, which I totally understand, and your feelings are very much so 100 valid. However, we have it now. I'm trying it. This is bomb. The thing that I love about this is that it is matte. I have struggled just trying to find a matte bronzer just simply because I have oily textured skin and large pores. So a lot of bronzers that I have found, like the CoverGirl Queen Ebony bronzer, that one's good, nothing wrong with it. Does it have a little bit of reflex in it? Yeah, but I still wore it. Same thing like the Shea Moisture one before they discontinued that one. Same thing, beautiful, great shade. Had a little bit of reflex in it. I still wore it. That's how I feel about the Morphe Showmance, the Bronzer. This is a bomb bronzer. The only thing is I never get just this side. I always somehow get a little bit of this, you know, highlighted part in there. Does it look bad on my skin? Absolutely not. However, this is the first bronzer that I have found that is 1, matte, and 2, deep enough for my skin. 3, bronzes me but doesn't turn me red. I love this. ABH bronzer I did not like on myself, the mahogany one, because I felt like it pulled very gray on me. I tried really hard to like that bronzer, but I just did not like it. But this, I know for the original one they came out with a jumbo size. Can we not come out with a jumbo size for all of them? Because I'm gonna run through this and I don't mind paying a little bit extra more for a jumbo size when I know it's gonna last me a little bit longer. So loving this. And then in conjunction with this, I love the Sweet Ass Cocoa. So I've been doing something here. The only way that I can describe it, I want to call it a gym beat, but I don't even wear makeup to the gym. The reason why I want to say gym beat is because I've been creating some fitness content, and sometimes I don't wear makeup and then sometimes I do. So for my fitness content, whenever I do want to wear some makeup, I have a very specific look that I go for, and this is probably, this and these two are my main products because I don't want to put on a lot of foundation or a lot of makeup in general. But I love this just simply because it's going to give you a little bit of flush of color, and if you are looking for something that has a little bit of reflex but you don't want to highlight, because I'm not a highlighter girl, this is beautiful. And I have this on today just simply because I felt like I was looking a little bit flat and I needed some life brought back to my skin. So MAC Sweet as Cocoa, oldie but a goodie. She's really bomb. And then for mascara, again, you guys know I'm loving the NARS Climax, but mine, I'm starting to run out of it. And I went back and I was digging in my drawer, the Benefit Bag Out Bang. I have been thoroughly enjoying this. I don't know what it was. I was using this, I believe, last year when it came out. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, it started running and I couldn't get it to not do that. I don't know if it was maybe a concealer that I was using. I don't know, but it wasn't working. Right now, it's working. I feel like this concealer is one of those that's a hit or miss. Either people really love it or they really don't. I love it. I love the wand on it. The wand is not a big wand. It's got like really short bristles and it just really grabs my lashes really well. Beautiful mascara. Now these next two products here, these are what I call my spring lippies. All summer long I wore this shade. This is Urban Decay Beached Vice Lipstick in the shade 100 Degrees. I wore this the other day. I'll pop a picture up. This is such a pretty shade. I wore this so much. I mean, mine is all raggedy, like she's leaning to the side. I wore this so much I had to basically hide it to myself because I was wearing it that often. I wasn't thinking, because this was limited edition, I should have gotten two, but I did not. I can't find it on Ulta or Sephora, but they do currently still have this available on Urban Decay's website. So you already know I'm gonna go ahead and purchase me two of these so that way I can have them, but love this shade. And then another oldie but a goodie, you guys saw this in my Born to Run tutorial that I did, MAC Heroine. Now I understand this shade ain't for everybody, but if this shade is for you, you will love it. It's just a very unique purple. And the cool thing about this is I've seen this on fair, medium, deep chocolate skin tones, and it looks different on everyone, but it looks so good. This is just gonna be a matter of preference if you like seeing purple on you. If you don't like purple or you're afraid of purple lipsticks, you will not like this. But if you're like me and you're adventurous and you'll play in some color here and there, good. Move some stuff out the way. Now we have some eye palettes. I want to mention this because this is basically been my palette of the month. You guys saw my tutorial. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run. Wanted to show it some more love because I have been using this hardcore for the past 3 weeks, and this is just Urban Decay's most slept on palette. Me personally, I think this is their best palette. If you missed my tutorial on this, make sure you check that out. I'll leave it down below for you. Fantastic palette. And then a newer palette that I have here, this is by Colored Raine. You guys saw my live first impressions of this. Man, this palette is bomb, and this is actually what I have on my eyes right now. I want to zoom in a little bit closer. I don't have my zoom lens on, but I'm a little bit upset with myself because I did not film this. I just sat down, I was like, I'm just gonna throw some makeup on really quick, and then once I got going, I was like, oh, this is really pretty. So if you would like to see a tutorial, because I still have to film a look with this palette anyway, if you would like to see a tutorial on this eye look, let me know, because I am down to do this again because I really love how it turned out. The next thing that I have here is a candle. I love candles. Specifically, I prefer like my fall and winter candles. You know, I like the apple, cinnamon, and vanilla. I like that jazz. So it's really hard for me in the spring and summertime to not use those. Those are sweeter scents, but the one that I have is by April's Candle Co. This is a soy candle. So soy candles are better just simply because when they burn, they don't burn off any toxins in the air. 100% all soy, Black owned, and female owned. This is an awesome candle. Mine is currently burning right here. Let me see if I can. I don't want to put the flame out, but here is my candle, and I just got the smaller size to try it out. I'm definitely going to buy a bigger one. This one was $8, and it smells divine. It's not super strong like Murillo. He has really bad allergies and he's sensitive to a lot of scents. This has not bothered him. It smells so good, and it's not one of those scents to where as soon as you walk in the house, it's like boom, right in the face. That's how I feel like a lot of my Bath and Body Works candles were. They can sometimes be a little bit overpowering. So this is I highly recommend it. I'll make sure to leave her link down below. Support a girl. It's bomb. It smells so good. And then the next things that I have here are fitness leggings. So these are my Under Armour leggings. Now I know, especially brand name fitness gear can be a little bit pricey. But what I have found is whenever I, buy things that are budget friendly, they don't really last me that long. So I have took it upon myself to invest in, some better fitness gear. I've had these since October, so they're not new, but like I said, I just want to share them with you. I like these because I like how they fit. They make you feel nice and snatched. I can move around. They're not too tight. And how I honestly, both of these are Under Armour. So this pair is just all black. And then this pair over here is gray, and it just has the light blue stripe down it. So here's how I shop for my fitness gear. We have an outlet here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I go to the Under Armour outlet, or I'll go to the Adidas outlet or the Nike outlet, just simply because when you do that, they always have a sale. When I bought these, they were 30% off. I bought some new Nike shorts a couple of weeks ago. I got one pair. If I were to get them from Dick's, it would cost me $30 each, but I went to the Nike outlet and I got 3 pairs of shorts, and they were marked down 30% off. I got 3 pairs for $46. So that is just how I shop for my fitness apparel, just simply because, like I said, I like to have good quality things. However, I ain't paying $30 for a pair of shorts or a pair of leggings. So these are bomb if you are looking for some new fitness leggings. And for size reference, mine are a size small. Next up, stay hydrated, y'all. I have my water bottle. This is by Klean Canteen. This is a 32-ounce bottle. I always drink easily 2 of these a day, 64 ounces, which is about, everybody's gonna be different just as far as their BMI, their body weight, X, Y, and Z age, but 64 ounces is pretty much like the basic of how much water you should drink. Drink more if you can. I definitely drink more, but I like this because I can take it with me throughout the day, and it just helps me, especially when I'm at work at the salon. If I do not have my water bottle on my station, I will not drink water. It's like an out of sight, out of mind, especially once I get busy and I'm banging out clients back to back to back. Also on my Apple Watch, which is on my desk charging right now, there's an app. Let me see if I can find it on my, actually just went off right now, how ironic. It is called, okay, so this app is called Drink Water Reminder. So basically it'll go off on my watch every hour. So it's on the 45, so it's 7:45, 8:45, and so on and so on. It'll just beep, give me a little reminder, hey, to drink water, which has been super, super helpful because like I said, especially once I'm at work and I get going, I can forget to drink my water. So check that app out, and Klean Canteen. I got mine from Amazon. Definitely worth the money. And it's insulated, like my water stays cold all day long. And then the last thing that I have here, this is my food and fitness journal. So the reason why I got this is just simply because I've got some very specific fitness goals. I'm gonna be doing some things. I don't wanna talk about it just yet, but I will let you guys know when it gets closer to time. But I, for one, am someone, and please keep in mind, everybody's fitness journey is different. Some of us are on weight loss, some of us are on weight gain, some of us are on muscle gain, some of us are trying to lean. So everybody is different. And for me, my body type, I know for me, I never hit all my calories, and it's not anything that I do on purpose. I'm just busy, I'm at work, and so I have to constantly remind myself, hey girl, eat, eat, eat. I have a hard time getting all my protein in. I feel like I'm low-key a vegetarian. It's not anything that I do on purpose, but that's just how I am. But this just helps me get a good hold on what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. Again, I'm not gonna go over all the calories and whatnot because, you know, the calories that I should intake is probably going to be different from, you know, what everyone else should take. But I just like to keep a log of everything that I'm eating to make sure that I'm hitting it. And I've also realized whenever I do eat enough, and obviously I do hit my calories, I feel much better and I have more energy. So here you can have, you know, on this side, it's your food log. So you can put down all of your food, what time you ate it, the calories, the protein, the fats, all that. For me, I'm not really like writing down like all the calories and the protein. For me, it's just a matter of, let me write down and see what I ate today so I can make sure that I ate enough. And then once I see everything that I've had, I can kind of gauge it by looking at what I'm eating, about the calories, and kind of go from there if I've hit it. And then for the other side over here, this is the exercise log. So on the top part here, you guys probably can't see. I'll have to bring the camera down, but on the exercise log here, you have everything. So you have your cardio, your weights, and your goal tracker. One thing that has helped me a lot in the gym, I feel like sometimes a lot of people, the one thing that I hear them say is, oh, when I get to the gym, I never know what to do, or I feel so lost. Write down your workout, because when you write down your workout, you'll go in, you'll know exactly what you're doing, you'll have a reference to refer to, and you will not waste time. One of my pet peeves, wasting time. You want to piss me off? Waste my time. I will get so tight about it. But this has helped me because I know exactly what I'm doing. If I'm in the gym, I can kind of look over at the stations to see, okay, well, if I know I need to get on that machine, then I can just go to the next thing and come back to it. It has just been so helpful for me. So even if you're working, even if I have a day when I'm just working out from home, I'll still write out everything that I'm doing so that way I can stay on track. Y'all, trust me, it is so helpful. So I got this one from Barnes Nobel. I'll link it down below, and they're all over the place. Amazon has plenty. Pick one that you want. Amazon has plenty. Pick one that suits you and your needs, and it will be game changing. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up my March favorites down below. You already know I want to hear some of your favorite things. Also, I want to hear video ideas, things that you guys would like to see. I know a few of you have been calling for very specific things. The powder video is already filmed. I just have to edit. And then same thing for the eyeshadow for glasses wearers. Those two things are coming. And I've also got some fitness content coming. Alright, so you guys know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.